from our players. Real quickly, as the countdown is beginning, I do want to remind you that we are doing giveaways this evening. If you do a follow on the Twitch channel, you will get an entry. If you already follow, you are entered in already. And if you tweet at SC2CTL with hashtag SC2CTL Finals, you will also get an entry once per hour, as many times as you want to tweet that. So yeah, the giveaways are for 2 DOS keyboard t-shirts and tumblers. So check that out. The contest rules are going in chat.
Absolutely, and we're going to be coming into a very important game for Massa, as it is match point for Team Gravity. In the lower right-hand corner here, winning some really amazing games leading up to this point, it is wearing the pink trunks, Team Gravity's Korean Air.
And in the top left-hand corner, professionally playing for Root, but tonight representing Young Money, Cash Money Billionaires, it is Massa.
So, I mean, you know, we saw that last game, you know, with Korean Air playing the game of his life.
Absolutely.
Taking out Henderlisk from the real Team Complexity.
Mm-hmm.
So that was quite the game, but now, as we've said every time this situation come up, is fatigue going to be playing a factor in this game?
Yeah, I mean, you have to wonder. I have to imagine, though, that after that last game, I sure it took a lot out of him, but I'm sure that the restored energy at getting a GG probably...
Oh, we have a proxy barracks
was
coming
a
up
big
here from
amount of adrenaline. Oh, wow,
Massa. He put his supply depot here and everything.
Yeah, he did, so there's not going to be anything in the space. There is a drone headed out, but the Overlord is not on the right trajectory to see that. The other one is just going to be sitting at the top of the ramp.
Honestly, I'm not sure if this is completely blocked off here, but okay, he put his supply depot down. The way this rally was going, I thought that maybe a Marine would get caught on the other side, but not going to happen. There is a second Overlord. Oh, but it's only rallied to the ramp. If he kept going with that, it was on a trajectory that would let him know Marine is in production.
No Reaper.
Oh, Reaper. Wow, so it's just going to be a fast Reaper. We'll see what comes after.
Yep, but Korean Air knows something goofy's going on. He goes in and doesn't see many SCVs, doesn't see any supply depot, so he's immediately going back. He hasn't canceled that.
He did put down the spawn pool immediately as soon as he saw that.
Oh yeah, but that's really late.
Oh, there's a bunker going down at the ramp, so this is going to be annoying, but I mean, this drone is probably going to be able to take out this SCV fairly easily. A second drone coming in. That bunker is not going to finish, Gallegation. Oh, but a second SCV as well, so he needs to really block this off to prevent this SCV from getting up here.
The Reaper is out, though, and another is in production, so it is moving forward. And now suddenly these drones are going to have a hard time killing this SCV.
More drones being pulled as it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's getting blocked in.
One falls, and that...
Oh, it's important to kill the SCV. He's going to get it down, so that bunker is not going to finish.
But the Reaper's going to continue to get some drone kills. That pool has finished. 6 Lings are in production. Queen is going down. That drone immediately goes into an extractor.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh, nice play by Korean Air, instantly making an extractor. And Spore Crawls, those damaged drones waiting for these Lings to pop. Fantastic play.
Second Reaper incoming, and a third is in production. All 3 of those buildings do cancel, so those drones come back, but 2 of them do fall.
And not losing a whole lot of minerals there as he does those, but that's going to force the Reapers out as one is fairly low, but they're going to start to heal up here. Needs to get that Queen out ASAP as it is popping in the main base.
Yes, it is. Drones are coming down in the natural, but there's nothing there to defend. Queens are coming down.
Korean Air's control is just amazing right now, moving the damaged Zerglings towards the back so they take less hits, but this is a lot of Reapers.
It really is, and there's more incoming. The Queen does come forward now. And a second one is in production, but so many things are dying. Immediately puts down those buildings, but there's enough Reapers now that it's going to be able to do the damage. He's got to get a cancel off if he wants to keep that.
Yeah, if he wants to keep those Reapers, he needs to get those out of there. One of them has only a few hit points.
But he's going to come in from a different direction, it looks like.
Does have more Zerglings. He needs to get down some Spore Crawlers or something, some static defense, but now he does have 2 Queens, so that's going to be a big advantage to help him out, as you can't jump this cliff here as it is 2 cliffs tall. We'll go with that representation. But a lot of Lings, and the Lings are going to be protecting the cliffs here, it looks like. Oh, and Korean Air knows what's up. He gets in a good position here to stop these Reapers. So nice hold off. I mean, overall it looks like 6 drones killed, but I mean, overall...
It could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah, but for Massa to get that out that fast, he was putting himself behind as well. So I mean, Korean Air is actually ahead of Massa in food.
But Massa is putting down the factory with a reactor on it. He is also expanding, so he's going to be able to resupply his SCVs for it fairly quickly. And, I mean, Massa has 21 SCVs and a mule down compared to the 15 drones.
Yeah, and those Reapers did come back in and got quite a few more Ling kills. This Queen's going to be out here protecting the front, trying to spread that creep out, but the Reaper's going to come back. Wow, he's got 5 Reapers, so he does lose one.
Oh, he's going to lose that Queen if he's not careful, and sure enough, he does lose one. That second Queen might go down. He's got to be really careful.
The Ling's come back to reinforce, but he does lose the Queen. Now another Queen coming up to hold the front. But man, these Reapers so strong for Massa.
Yeah, they are definitely getting a lot of damage done. Queen is about half health. Those Lings are running forward. Oh, another Queen's going to fall here. And this is not looking good for now for Korean Air. He's taking so much damage, and with Hellions coming to back this up, this is going to be very difficult for him to hold.
And Korean Air has just not been able to get out any meaty units to be able to hold off of this with so few drones. I like the units. He's at 16 now, so he's only gained 1 drone over the course of this action. Instead of be spending all of his larvae on Lings. Lings just getting torn apart by these Reapers.
And now Massa's putting down a starport behind this as well. In that a third command center is going down, so he's feeling quite secure in his current placement. And why wouldn't he? That wounded Queen is up front. He might lose another one. And sure enough, it does get the shot off. Another Reaper does fall, but you know these Hellions are now rallying forward too.
Yep, now the Hellions coming in with the Reapers. That's going to really put the squash on these Zerglings.
Yeah, as they don't have speed. Roach Warren has gone down now.
So he's just got to hold off a few seconds here until he can get some roaches out and some resources to make roaches. But oh, did he take out one of the... No, one of the Hellions very low, but another one coming to reinforce.
Oh.
All the Zerglings getting roasted.
Yeah, now there's not many Zerglings left. The Queens are taking huge damage. They just don't have enough energy to transfuse themselves. And now there's just no army here to deal with this. All these units are very low, but there's not anything to deal with them.
No, and Korean Air just doesn't... Oh, Korean Air makes 16 Zerglings. He just feels like he has to. The Roach Warren is popping out now. I almost wish he could cancel the Zerglings and pop out a couple roaches. We'll see what he does here. There's enough units here. Oh man, these Lings are just going to be fodder for these Hellions. They come out and die so fast. 1 roach in production.
And a tech lab is going down at the starport back at home, and it does finish up. So I would imagine that we're going to see a Banshee in it. I mean, why else would you put a tech lab on it, right?
As you said earlier, if I had a nickel for every Queen that's been killed so far, I could buy me a candy bar.
Yeah, there's been a lot killed. There's not a whole lot going on.
Great positioning here from Massa as he does get his units in a little nook there. Oh, now the drones get those Hellions.
And the food is at 15 for Korean Air, so it looks like this is going to be the end relatively soon. Roaches do come out, and they are going to be able to clean this up, but yep, a Banshee is in production. 2 more Hellions. So this is not the end, as there are units rallied.
Oh, and a Manor Mule down in the main of Korean Air, mining some of them minerals as some more Hellions and a Reaper come in. But now there are roaches, so he can potentially hold this off a little better, and Korean Air says
And GG.
So that's got to be frustrating for Korean Air, but at the same time, that's the, 3rd, 4th game that he's played in a row so far, and he performed like an absolute boss in those games, so... Slow clap for Korean Air going out. He played absolutely incredible. We will be watching those games again and again and again.
Definitely some great ones.
No shame in that. So,
nope.
But going forward is going to be Massa representing Ymcmb this evening, and we will have to see who's going to come out from Team Gravity. Now it is going to be 4-3, and it's still in favor of Team Gravity, so they still have a lead.
Mm-hmm.